Welcome back, everybody. This is the Broken Monkey Gamers. My name is Grim, and we are playing Blood Bowl 2. This is the season championship. The winner of this gets to go to the Blood Bowl tournament for next season. So we're looking to get that win here. We're tied for first, so whoever wins it gets to go. Before we jump into the game, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You hit that like button if you like the videos. Hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave a comment, good or bad. Let's get into this. All right, here we go. This is going to be an away game against an undead team, a Khemri team, the Embalmed Scribes. They've got a lot of what they call tomb guards. They're like miniature mummies, or I wouldn't say miniature. They're pretty big dudes, but they're basically kind of like mummies, but a little bit tougher, and there's 4 of them. This is going to be a very tough and brutal game, but these guys are not that fast. And here's the hometown champions, guys. This is us, the Darkwood Berserkers. Let's see if we can make this happen. We win this game, we're going to Blood Bowl. That's going to be a huge tournament. Let's hope we can pull this through, get this going. And here's the coin toss. Let's take a look and see what happens. Looks like we've lost the coin toss. We're going to have to kick. All right, let's take a look and watch this. See, these big guys, they're Tomb Guardians. They're tough, strong as basically anything. They get to have 4. It's kind of, they don't have any downside either, except they decay, which means that if they take hits, they actually take a lot more damage than a normal guy would, but they're still tough as nails. All right, here's the kickoff. Let's see what happens here. View here, let's take a look. That's a slightly decent kick. The weather is nice as Blood Bowl weather ever gets. Let's take a look, see what everyone's doing. Alright, they've got the ball. These guys are not the most agile of players, being that they're skeletons. The undead have never been known for being agile, but they are tough. They are certainly tough. Down goes, who was that? Let's take a look, see. That was Weirgors. That's one of our new players. Just joined the team a game or 2 ago. We've lost some players. And looks like Krasgor's hit somebody. Mallowtail's gonna hit one of these. These guys got a lot of crazy names. Sebhor. Down he goes. Not really concerned with names anymore. Just taking a look-see. We're gonna be heading over towards that that ball carrier. Fragors is gonna hit one of these little skeleton guys. When you're all skin and bones and no internal organs, it's really hard to hurt them. Here we go, they're moving around. Characters are looking to shift the layered defense we've got. We've got a defense in depth back here. Here comes the big boy. Where's he going? He's going to go right after that ball carrier. In what? Cog's going to hit him. He's going to hit him again, and down he goes. And Murdis is knocked unconscious, although I don't know how an undead could be knocked unconscious. Maybe he just sort of knocked him to pieces. The ball's just laying there. We got some players moving around the backfield. We're heading that way. Very colorful team. They got the blues and bronze color and some brick red. It's very interesting. Very Egyptian, as it were. These teams, the Khemri, have an Egyptian theme. Let's see here. Yeah, they're still moving around. Uh-oh, one of the Tomb Guardians going to hit for Cog. He's going to knock him down. And that's just about it. Satyatiti is going to hit Krasgors. Knocks Krasgors down. he's stunned. Excuse me. Let's see, a lot of these players are moving forward, but the ball is still loose. It's like one of the Taba Hashinaka is trying to pick the ball up, but he failed to do so. That's going to be a turnover. Let's just take a look-see and see what happens. Who's going to go where? Rhino Gores is going to hit one of the skeletons. Just pushes him back over there. We've got Troy Tail hit another skeleton. Sebhor. Down he goes. Getting a little airtime there. Got some players moving around. They're going to move up to the line, the 50-yard line. And it looks like Tonagor is going to hit one of the skeletons. Satyat just pushes him out of the way. Got members of the backfield moving forward. Looks like these guys may try to go after that Tomb Guardian. It is. Lagor's is going to go after him. And that Tomb Guardian, Kikut, is going to go down to the ground. And he just hits the ground. No big deal. And the players is moving forward. They're going after that ball. Now they're just going to make it a little difficult for someone to pick it up. Uh-oh. Cog's going to be hitting the Tomb Guardian. Napier. And down he goes. Oh, and he's injured. He is injured. Let's see, they're going to roll twice on that casualty roll to see just how bad it is and take the highest one. He failed to regenerate, so he's out of the game. I think he's got some kind of injury. And here we go. Let's take a look and see what's happening. They're going to move around. They're still going to go after that ball. Like I said, it's a slow team. They're not very agile. They're going to have a hell of a time. He's going to get up. Now they've only got 3 Tomb Guardians. That's going to knock their attack power down by a quarter. That's a blitz action against Rhinogors. Is he going to go down? No, he's just pushed. Gores is going to get hit by Amunis. Down he goes. Oh, Gores is injured. How bad is that going to be? Nah, it's just a little bit of an injury. He's just going to miss the rest of this game. Nothing to worry about. Like I said, these guys are very powerful. They do a lot of damage. They got a lot of power. Damn, looks like Malatail is stunned. Spagors is getting hit. Amatin. And he's going down, but he's not stunned. He'll be all right. Oh, and this little guy is just really having at it. He's going after Prakog. He does knock Prakog down. That's amazing. All right, let's take a look. It's what our guy's going to do here. It looks like Tonagor is going to be hitting Amatin. It's just a clash. They both have block. The big guy's getting up. Is going to hit that little dude right back. And he's going to hit him hard. And he is Tabash Amen Hapap. He's knocked unconscious, thank God, because I don't want to try to say his name again. And he's moved over to make life a little bit more difficult for that Tomb Guardian. We're starting to circle up on this one Tomb Guardian, Kikut, and Weirgors is going to hit him. And he knocks him down. They're going to move around. There's who is this? This is Darkfang is moving over to get close to that ball. We got some of these scribes. They're getting up. One of them's going to hit Prakog. It looks like a blitz knocks him down. No, it's not a blitz. Thought it was a blitz, but apparently it's not a blitz. And the Tomb Guard, one of the skeletons tries to pick the ball up. He's going to have a tough time of it. Did he get it? No, he knocks the ball loose, and it's a turnover. Bounces off Prakog's head. That's funny. And now it's loose. It's in the open. Everyone's standing around looking at that ball. We're not sure what everyone's going to do. Tonagor is going to hit that skeleton, knock him over to the side. Then we have Spragor is going to knock that skeleton into the crowd. Hopefully the crowd will take care of it. The crowd knocks him out. Aminten is knocked unconscious by the crowd. They kick the crap out of him. That was nice. We like that when the crowd does that. So now there's a little bit more people moving around. Prakog is going to get up. He's going to hit Neth, that Tomb Guardian. He's going to knock him down. And down he does go. Oh, he's stunned. We got some guys getting up, some guys moving around, getting ready. Oh, a dodge attempt. Not good. Renegor stumbles. Does he fall? Yes, he does fall. And down he goes. He doesn't get hurt, unfortunately, so that's okay. Krasgor is going to get hit by that Tomb Guardian. Let's see, Sabor the Skeleton is going to hit Troy Tail. And down goes Troy Tail. Like I said, these Tomb Guardians are like mummies, and they are slow. Darkfang is getting hit. He goes down by Pentara. Satatiat is going to be trying to hit Mallowtail, and all he's going to do is push him out of the way. Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Some players getting up, running downfield. Some more players moving over to the center. Players getting up. Let's see, Lagors is moving in position. It looks like it's going to be... Each players are getting ready. Prakog is going to hit the Tomb Guardian, Kikut, and push him. The ball goes flying. Not a turnover. Pushes him again. That clears up the ball. The blitz action. Krasgor is going to hit Patara, the skeleton. Push him out of the way. We got Darkfang getting up and moving downfield. And we've got Spragors is picking that ball up. He's going to throw it. It's a good throw. It's caught. It's almost caught. It's bobbled. Oh, it is caught. Darkfang catches that ball. Let's see where he can go with it. Ooh, an attempt to dodge. Looks like Patara fails to dodge. Can he get it again? No, he fails. It's going to be a turnover. Let's see what happened. Prakog is going to hit that Tomb Guardian again, Kikut. He's going to knock him down. He's stunned. Players are moving around. Like they're getting ready to do some damage to somebody. Tonagor is going to hit Amunas and knock him down. Down he goes, no injury. Troy Tail is going to hit Sabor. And it looks like he's going to knock him down. Also no injury. And what do we got now? It looks like we have a possible touchdown. We do have a touchdown. Touchdown! Darkfang has scored. Outstanding. Way to go, guys. Way to go. All their knocked out players get up. We only have one injured player. But we have scored. It's now 1-0. The Zerkers are in the lead. They're getting ready to kick off again. Half is almost here. We only got a few minutes before the half ends. All right. Here we go. Looks like they've got a pretty good layered defense sitting there. I like that. Only problem is they got no one on the line. That ball is kicked far. It's a touchback. They're just going to throw it out to that catcher there. A throw-raw. Sorry, not a catcher, but a throw-raw. They got anyone that actually plays as a catcher? They got Blitz-Raz. They got, what is his name? I don't know if it's a throw-raw. Skeletons, Blitzers, throw-raws. They don't have anyone that actually catches the ball. That's good. Unless they put them up on the line, no. Let's see what we got. They're moving around. They've got a cage around that ball carrier. But they brought him awfully close to the Minotaur. I don't know if that was the smartest move. Here comes Kikut hitting Weirgors. He's going to push him back. There's a blitz action. You could call it a blitz action. where one of the Lagors is getting hit. He's going to get knocked back. That was impressive. That shook the earth. Sebhor, the skeleton's going to hit Brokog. Just manages to push him, it looks like. So what else we got? They've got, like I said, they got a cage. Uh-oh. Rhinogor's going to get hit. Down he goes. All right. Got players getting up, moving around. Half is almost done. Let's see what's going on. Mallowtail's going to hit Sebhor, the skeleton. It's a clash. They just knock at each other. There's a blitz action going on here. Looks like Tonogor's going to hit one of the skeletons, Satyad. Something like that. He just knocks him down. Okay, Brokog is going to hit that skeleton, Sebhor. And he just pushes him. He's going to hit him again. This time he's going to knock him down. And Sebhor Apato is knocked unconscious. One hell of a hit. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting a blitz here. Let's see what's happening. Patara is going to hit Tonogor and knocks him down. Who else we got going? We got players moving around a little bit. They're going to readjust over to the right flank. We got Amumus is going to hit Brokog, and he's going to knock him down. Oh, and Brokog gets stunned. That's going to be rough. We got the ball handler getting close to the 50-yard line. He's right up against it. Other players are moving about. They're getting in to support each other. It does look like Amaten is going to hit Bloodclaw and knocks him. Bloodclaw is dead or dying. Let's see if they can fix him. They use the apothecary. Unfortunately, it's not going to help. And he is dead. Bloodclaw has perished. Rhinogor is getting hit. Apparently that apothecary they've got just didn't do his job today. Couldn't save him. Weirgors is getting hit. Down he goes. This is a bloody match already. A lot of guys going down. He's stunned. And that's the end of the half. They're going to have the scribes are going to have to kick off to the Darkwood Berserkers. Darkwood Berserkers have a lead of 1, but that's not good. 2 of the Berserkers are out. 1 is dead and 1 is just injured. Bloodclaw was one of the newer players. He'd only been around for maybe half a dozen games. They're going to have to replace him as soon as they can. Okay, they're setting up. They're getting ready for the kickoff. They're moving some players around. They had to replace a few. Their bench is not quite as deep as it used to be. They've only got 1 player on the bench right now. So they're getting ready for the kick. There it is. It's a pretty decent kick. Gore's got hit by a rock and he's been stunned. That was cold-blooded. Let's see what's going on. Looks like Lombagors, our quarterback here, our thrower, has picked the ball up. He's going to be looking for someone to throw downfield, but they're not ready yet. Gors is going to hit Patara there, and he's going to knock him down. He's stunned. Brokog is going to hit one of the Tomb Guardians, Kakut. And he is just going to push him, but he's going to hit him again. He's got frenzy, and he's going to knock him down this time. See how difficult this is going to be. Oh, Kakut Pasak, Passan, I don't know what his name is. He's knocked unconscious, so they've only got 2 Tomb Guardians right now for this run. They've got some players now running downfield. Who is that? That's Kraskor running downfield. They're looking to see what they're going to do. I wonder how much respect they're going to give Kraskor. Well, they're moving out some players. They've got 1. They've got 2 surrounding Kraskor. Anyone else? He's moving forward. They've got another player moving all the way from the right side here. That's 3 players. 4 players. They're giving a lot of respect to Kraskor. Oh, and a blitz coming. The big boy, he's coming in. This does not look good. Oakhit is going to hit Kraskors. Oh man, Kraskors is killed. That's the 2nd death today, and they've already used the apothecary. That is 2 players killed. That's unprecedented in this team. These guys are vicious, I tell you. They're vicious. But they've pretty much given up the entire 50-yard line. They've all gone over there for some strange reason. Look at the body, I don't know. Let's take a look. Well, hell, this is going to be easy. We got a bunch of guys going downfield. We're going to have receivers galore down there. Look at them go. Everyone's running downfield. Everyone wants the ball. Everyone wants to score. Look at that. McCog's coming. He's going to hit this guy. And he's going to go down. But here's the problem. This one Tomb Guardian, he's now surrounded by these players. Lon McGores is going to head down to the middle of the field. He'll be looking for someone to pass to. Oh, and they're going to foul. I hope the ref isn't looking. He's not. Is he? Did he see that? No, he didn't. He really didn't do anything, but no one saw it. Sluktegors is going to hit on Muniz. Just knock him over to the sideline. Let's see what these guys are going to do. Well, they're going to have to contend with at least 3 players downfield. They're moving forward. Oh, looks like they're going to come over here and give Lagores a little bit of respect. I hope they don't give them the same kind of respect they gave Kraskors, or we're going to be looking 3 players short to replace at the end of this game instead of just 2. But they are moving. Yeah, they're giving Lagores a lot of respect. One guy is heading over, and he didn't even make it all the way. Players are getting up. What are they going to do? They're getting up. They're moving about. The blitz. Oh, Kid is coming in to blitz Rhinogores. He's going to push him. Does look like Muniz is going to hit Sluktegors, and one guy goes down. Let's take a look here. Sluktegors is going to get up. Who else is going? We got some players moving across here. Lombagors is getting open. He's wide open. He's going to pass that ball. It's an accurate pass. And the ball is caught. And he's not even going to play. He runs in for the touchdown. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Who is that? Mallowtail scores again. He's had a lot of touchdowns. He's been doing real well. It's now 2-0. Pretty much putting this game out of reach, I think, with the Scribes not even scoring yet, haven't got past the 50-yard line. All they can do now is damage this team. They've got almost no chance of winning. They've got 1 injured, and 2 knocked out. Neither one of those guys gets up. We've got 2 dead and 1 injured. Anyone knocked out? No, they're not knocked out. But those 2 dead, that's going to really hurt. Kraskors was one hell of a player. We got no one left on the bench. Everyone's out there right now. 2-0. They've got time. They could score. If they're really good, if they play offensively and not defensively, they could score twice. It's possible. The kick. It's a good kick. So what are they going to do? They're going to move some players around, it seems. No one's going for that ball yet. Like they finally got someone who's going to do something. It looks like Imut has picked the ball up. He's one of the throw-rahs. Yeah, I know it sounds stupid. And it looks pretty tough. It looks like Spagor's got knocked down by one of the Tomb Guardians. Another Tomb Guardian's going to push Rhinogores around. Let's hope they don't get killed. There's nothing we can do about it if they do. Looks like they're going to make a slight cage around that player. They don't have a lot. Oh, Lagores is going to get hit. And he goes down. Skeleton's pretty tough, but they've left a big gaping hole. McCog's going to hit Batar there, and he's going to knock him down. Players are getting up, looking around. setting things up. It does appear. Look what we got here. Who's doing what? I got some movement in the backfield. That layered defense that they like to use. Here comes the blitz. He's going way, way out just to get that chance to hit him. That's Mallowtail. He's not playing around. All he's able to do is push the ball carrier. What's going on over here? Rhinogor's is going to hit that guy, knock him straight down. That's not a good place to be because look, and lo and behold, the foul. Is the ref even looking? Did he see that? He did not. He did not see that. Who was that? That was Sluktagors. It does look like it's now Scribes up. They're going to move some players around a little bit. Try to prevent their ball handler from getting hit. There's a gaping hole right in the center of the field. There's a blitz going on. Satalia is going to hit Mallowtail. Mallowtail goes down. Okay. Looks like once again there's still a pretty sizable hole, gap in the middle of the field. The ball handler is going to move forward. He's not going very far though. He's over on the right side of the field. They're going to put up a cage around him to try to protect him, but that's going to leave the guys on the 50-yard line vulnerable. Let's see, are they going to move anyone off? They attempt to dodge. Oh, it's a hit. Amunis is going to hit Wyrgors. He's just going to push him. And here comes the big boy. Okit's going to hit Spagor. Just pushes him, but it's going to leave him wide open for a counterattack. So Lomagor is going to hit Amunis and push him back or knock him down. Down he goes. Let's see. You got some players making some movement here. What's going on? Lagor is going to hit Patara then, knock him back. Down he goes. Oh, looks like Rhinogor is going to hit the big boy and knock him down. Well, guess what? He's stunned. And since he's lying on the ground, what do you think's going to happen? We got some player movement. The big boy, Brokog, is going to blitz someone. Who's going to hit? Ganashka? I don't know who that guy is. He's going to push him. Then he's going to push him again. What do we got here, everybody? Oh, the foul. And another foul attempt. Did the ref see it? The ref saw it. Troy Tails thrown out of the game for fouling. That's a turnover. You don't see that often, but hell, why not? Let's see. Getting close to the end of the game. There's only a few turns left. Ball handler moves forward. It looks like they're going to be setting up that cage up in front. Like I said, once you set that cage up, you're leaving a lot of other players vulnerable to being ganged up on. They're going to continue to set it up. They've got most of it set. Here comes the last guy. So they're going to have 4 players around that ball handler. It's going to be really hard to get to. Really hard to get to. Players are getting up. Uh-oh, here we go. Okit's going to hit Wagors and knock him down. Dark Frame's getting hit by Abu Bakar. Wow, what a name. You don't see a kick that often. Abu Bakar. Gashnet's going to hit Brokog. I'm not really sure what they're going for there. If Brokog goes down, that was a lucky hit. All right, people are getting up. Lagor's going to hit Patara there. And just pushes him back. Sluktagors is going to hit Patara and also knock him down. Down he goes. Oh, he's knocked down. Patara Satis is knocked unconscious. All right, that's good. That gets him out of the way. Let's see. Looks like there's going to be another movement over to the side to start. Ooh, the wild boy. Brokog's going to get up and he's going to hit Ganashkit. And Ganashkit's going to go down. He hits the ground. He's stunned. Oh, and he moves over because that was a blitz. Let's see, Mallowtail gets up and heads back down to get part of this. That's all they do for this round. Players are getting up. Tonagor is getting hit by Okit. And he's going to get knocked around right by the line of the sidelines. That's going to put him in a dangerous spot. Oh, Satai is going to hit Brokog and just pushes him. That's not where you're going to want to be. blitz action. Who's going for the blitz? Tabla Hashimanakalaka. He's going to hit Domagors. I don't know who that guy is. He knocks with Lomagors down. We got to be very careful. We don't want to lose any valuable players right now because we have no way to save them if they do get killed. So Amunis is going to hit Dark Fang. And knock Dark Fang back. Ball handler is going to come up to the 50-yard line. Hasn't quite crossed it yet. Abu Bakar is going to hit Rhinogors and just pushes him back. Alright, let's see what's going to happen now. We got some players getting ready. Rakog is going to hit Satir. And he's going to knock down. Rakog's going to knock him to the ground. Alright, we got a blitz action going where Malatail's going to hit Imumat and he knocks him down. The ball is loose. Malatail has the ball and he's running towards the end zone. Oh, what was that? He was trying to get away. Dark Fang tried to dodge. He succeeds. He stumbled a little bit, but he got there. They're going to try to protect Malatail a little bit. Don't think it's going to help. Ooh, another dodge attempt. This time he's going down. Lagors fell to the ground. There's a lot of these players. They're going to move around a bit. That Tomb Guardian's moving over. Let's see who's going to do what. The players are moving. It's going to be a little tougher. Players are getting up. No one's going to go for that blitz yet. There it is. Who's it going to be? Amaten is going to hit Malatail. Malatail has that ball. He's just pushed back. Let's see. Tabish Hamish Aga, what is his name? Is going to hit Wiregors and knock him to the ground. Okay, Amunis is going to hit Lomagors and knock him to the ground. Every time that happens, I got to hold my breath. This Abu Bakar is going to hit Rhinogors. Is he going to get knocked to the ground as well? He sure is. The whole team has fallen to the ground. And Neff, the Tomb Guardian, just hit Slugtagors and knocked him to the ground. Okay, we only have a little bit of time left before the end of the game. Rakog is going to hit that Amaten. He's going to knock him to the ground. The ball handler, Muitail, is headed towards the end zone, but he's not going to make it. They're going to try their best to protect him. They've got players getting up. Everyone's getting up off the ground. Players moving around. Looks like they're going to be going after that Oak hit. There's going to be a blitz action. Who's it going to be? It looks like Tonagor is going to be blitzing him. Hits that Tomb Guardian, and he's going to knock him to the ground. And down he goes. He went down hard. That was a lot of airtime. And it looks like we're getting close. A little dodge action. And the whistle's just about to start. Or the whistle's about to blow for the end of the game. Players are moving around. They're heading for that ball handler, but they're not going to get to him. Someone's getting up. More players getting up. The blitz. Who's going over there? Malatail's getting hit. And down goes Inuit. That's going to be a turnover, and that's the end of the game, guys. Looks like we've won this tournament. Look at this, 2-0, but we did have some deaths. We're going to have to be replacing those players. We'll be doing that, but we have won this tournament, which means we are entered in the Blood Bowl tournament next season. So that'll be a close game to watch. I'm not sure how many games. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of teams, probably about eight tiers, 8 games, just like this last one. But we'll see. But the winner of that is the winner of the Blood Bowl Championship, guys. So until next time, guys. Well, before we go, really. No, not the Blood Bowl. This is Blood Bowl 2. We're the Broken Monkey Gamers. My name is Grim, and I'm usually just as confused as I am now. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit the bell icon for notifications. And make a comment, leave a comment, say something good or bad, it don't matter, guys. So like I was about to say, until next time, enjoy the videos. I'll see you later. Ooh, shiny.